Hello, welcome in.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Ashley.
Ashley, how old are you?
I'm 31.
And what do you do?
I'm a licensed esthetician and I'm in school.
All right. So what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go hiking, do anything adventurous. Like I went
Hiking? We come back with that hiking talk. Blood, you are not hiking. Let's keep it real. I don't know why there's this new trend of every black person talking about hiking now.
skydiving. Oh, wow. I like to hang out with my mom because she's funny and go out to eat.
Okay. What do you look for in a man?
Someone who is ambitious, is goal-driven. Someone who's trustworthy and communicates well.
All right. What are some deal breakers?
Someone who is combative.
Okay.
Someone who I cannot trust. And someone who plans all these goals but never accomplishes them.
Okay. Yes. All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons yet.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and hand you a pick.
Okay.
Hold on to...
This guy in the middle with the white shirt looks sinister, bruv. I don't know why. He just looks sinister, bro.
That. And there is... how many guys are here? Okay, I'm going to have you pop 3 balloons.
Ooh.
I know. Okay. 3 balloons.
Right now?
Whenever you're ready. Go on over.
Okay.
This woman, this lady, she's got an interesting shape. Let's put it like that. Interesting is the word I'm going to use.
Oh, no. This is embarrassing.
Like, take a good look. Like, she's got an interesting shape. Like personally, if I saw her, I probably wouldn't approach her. I probably wouldn't notice her. I'm just being real.
Okay, 2 more.
I'm sorry.
And 1 more. Okay, let's start right here.
Okay.
Okay, let's have your name and age.
I'm Fendi. I'm 34.
Okay. Fendi, what do you do?
I'm a musician. I own my own record label. And I also work a 9 to 5, but we keep it music though. Yeah.
Okay,
How you doing?
So Fendi, why was your balloon unpopped?
I like the way she looked. She came out. She was well spoken, well dressed.
Thank you.
I feel like we could have fun. You was talking about the hiking thing. Let's go get lost. It was cool. I dig what you put down. You feel me? Yeah.
All right.
That's
So
all.
why we end up popping his?
It's really not too much. I feel like maybe the other guys were presented a little bit better. You're handsome. I just popped.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Demetrius, 37.
I can guess why she's going to say she popped his balloons because of his height. Let's see if I'm right.
And Demetrius, what do you do?
Work for the city and drive trucks. Well, commercial driver.
Okay. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Actually, some of her deal breakers was positive. Like, she said something about, like, if you career driven, if you're not, then she don't want to mess with you.
Okay.
But I'm career driven, so I'm like, that's a positive to me. I turned the negative to a positive. And she chocolate too, like darker the berry, sweeter the juice. So ain't nothing wrong with that. So I mean, it's all good. You know, Black Queen. Yeah, she lovely though. Nice lips, everything. I ain't gonna lie.
Why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Yes, ma'am.
I want someone who I can look up at.
Oh,
No
okay.
offense. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like I can see into the future. It's just like a Marty McFly, but this time it's King Richez. I jumped up the DeLorean. I came from the future to tell you, yeah, she was gonna pop his balloon because of his height.
Can't
You're
go get you
still
to the altar
handsome.
though. You know, you can't look
For
at that.
me, probably.
Height. Okay.
How tall are you?
The doctor says. What did the doctor say? I'm like 5'4.5", but with these boots on, I'm like 5'5".
I'm 5'5".
I'm just saying, I ain't tripping though.
But you look great.
Oh,
You
thank
look
you, ma'am.
nice.
Thank you. You look nice.
Thank you.
Now let's go to the last one you end up popping. Your name and age.
Yeah, Timothy, 38.
Okay. And Timothy, what do you do?
I'm an independent contractor and a real professional day trader.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear her out. I was going to pop initially. I thought your skirt was kind of too short, like more. I know. I feel like I can almost see your panties. To be honest with you, that's
But look at Arlette's face. She's like, huh? I was gonna pop my balloon because your skirt is too short, bruv. Yeah, Your outfit is screaming promiscuous. And I don't want to be caught up with that, because this man here is a real day trader, not the fake one, real one, yeah?
Being honest with you.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So why do you end up popping his balloon?
He's just too skinny. I got a little, I don't know. He's just too skinny. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
She said that he's too skinny because she's got a little what? What have you got that makes him skinny? Because as I said, I think that this woman's shape is very interesting, and she's wearing an outfit that makes it very confusing, so you can't really tell what she looks like. You can't really see the outline of her shape. She's wearing a very confusing outfit. I understand what you did with that outfit. Well done. You confused most of these guys, but not King Richez, bro. I know what's going on.
Okay. We've got how many balloons left? 5. Okay, go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question, help you narrow it down.
When you're in a relationship, how do you show love to that person?
Okay, let's start here. Name and age first.
Trey Stylist, 35.
Okay, Trey, what do you do?
I'm a barber, career barber, and also a serial entrepreneur.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the question.
One more time. Question.
How do you show love when you're in a
How do I
relationship?
show love?
Man's got a toothpick in his ear, bruv, talking about career barber.
Well, I'm kind of like a 90s love type guy. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I really want to like be intimate. You know what I'm saying? Like get some time together. You feel what I'm saying? Like 90s love. My love languages would probably be physical touch and like acts of service. Yeah, so that kind of give you an idea where I'm at with it.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Over here, your name and age.
My name is Sydney. I'm 37.
Sydney, what do you do?
My profession is I own a dental practice in Charlotte and also a roadside service in Charlotte and also in New York. So 2 locations.
Okay, nice.
Man,
And if you want to just answer.
man come with the loud Gucci sweater with some red pants, leather pants. Like, bro, I feel like this year, less is more. Less is more. Like when you see like these kind of designer name brand tops and it's like says Gucci all big or Louis Vuitton all big or Mary all big, doesn't it just look fake? Doesn't it look fake? And I can assume that top is expensive, his whole outfit is expensive, but doesn't it just look like too much? Doesn't it kind of look tacky and it like really fake? But that's just me. Anyway.
Sir, question, how do you show love in a relationship?
Part of my way of showing love is basically just making sure that she gets the attention that she needs, being a good communicator and understanding what her needs and wants are. And then I think that's a good way for me to understand what type of love language she's seeking. So,
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Over here, your name and age.
Hey, I'm Vernon, and I'm 40.
Sorry, what was it?
Vernon, and I'm
Vernon?
40.
Okay. And what do you do?
Right now, I'm just investing in real estate, wholesaling, doing mostly creative finance deals. Got an Airbnb, Turo, stuff like that. A few other things too, but I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
Okay, no problem. And how do you
This is a no nonsense guy, bruv. But he's giving off rapper vibes.
show love in a relationship?
I show love pretty much. I feel like the whole thing should be love. It's pretty much it's like if you can listen, it's like I feel like that's a major thing. Listening, you can get too caught up in this and that and that and this, but listening is the most part for me because from there you can go from wherever you need to go to. I think like a lot of relationships probably fail because people are not listening or not really paying close attention to whatever her needs is, stuff like that. So that's what I feel. Love you.
Okay, thank you.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Mac, I'm 39.
Okay. And Mac,
Oh, and this is the tallest guy here. So let's see what happens with him.
what do you do?
I teach financial literacy and I teach social and economic development.
Okay.
And right now, I just started doing relationship counseling.
Okay.
He does relationship counseling and he's on Pop the Balloon or Find Love. This is very interesting.
How do you show love in a relationship?
In a relationship, I show love based on how it's reciprocated. So I show love by making sure my woman's taken care of. You know, I think that's the most important thing to like, you know, in relationships, make sure your partner is taken care of, you know, all needs, like not just one thing, but like on all bases, emotionally, physically, spiritually, you know what I'm saying? It's just the reality of a relationship. So, yeah.
Do you know what I think is kind of unfair? That they put the tallest guy next to the shortest guy on the lineup. I think that was very unfair to the shortest guy because it makes him look shorter than he actually is. But anyway.
Over here, your name and age.
My name is Darion, and I'm 31.
Darion, what do you do?
I own a food truck and a restaurant business.
So, how do you show love in a relationship?
So 2 ways. I show love by affection, that's my love language, and by reassurance. So if I feel like my woman is not feeling herself, I'll make sure I get it there to where she can, or at least try.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Let's head back. And how do you show love in a relationship?
Really by acts of service. Like, for example, if you say you like a certain thing, and if I'm out, I will get it. And by cooking as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do have 5 balloons left, so go ahead and pop 2 of them.
Okay. Sorry.
And 1 more. Okay, I'll have you stay down there. All right, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
She's gorgeous, and I want to hear what she had to say.
All right. What do we end up popping his?
He actually looks like my cousin.
That's one of those.
When I got closer, I was like, uh-oh.
Let me see what's that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No problem. Thank you. And where do we end up popping? Over here. Why was your balloon unpopped?
I was just open, trying to see what, you know, she had to say, stuff like that.
Okay.
And, you know, she's pretty.
Thank you.
Why we end up popping his?
It's really not too much, to be honest. Okay. Maybe I will go for a different style, more kind of cleaner and casual, more. I don't know. But you look good, but I have to have a reason.
Okay.
She wants you to look cleaner and more casual. I don't know what she's talking about.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
The Air Force is on.
All right, ask our 3 remaining guys another question.
Let's see. If you are in a relationship and you guys have a disagreement, what is your conversation style or your disagreement style with that person? Like, how do you argue, I guess you would say?
Okay, start there and come back.
Okay.
All right, answer to your question, please.
Can you reiterate that one more time?
Like, if you guys get into a disagreement, how do you handle it? Do you, like, give her the cold shoulder? Do you just go silent?
So I'm gonna say this: like, if my woman get mad at me, we probably finna have sex. You know, first off, but I don't argue. I didn't grow up in a household where my parents argue. You know, and I thank them every day for that. I really do. I praise my parents every day because they probably did argue because people had their differences, but they did it in some dark room or something. They never did it in front of me and my siblings. So I'd say every day I appreciate them for that because I got friends that I grew up with and I went to their house and their parents argued and they in argumentative relationships. But I think that in relationships, the key to it is talking it out. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to want the relationship. You're not always going to like your partner. So you got to really like talk it out. You know what I'm saying? You got to want the relationship. So if you want the relationship enough, then you'll be willing to talk it out and work it out and work through your differences because arguing that's just very traumatic. That's like what we fight for. Like that's to me that's gonna turn me on. If a woman fussing at me, the first thing I'm gonna think is you need some fixing.
Oh, okay.
Dad is coming home to fix it, so we fixing it.
Okay.
You know, we ain't got to argue. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, what we arguing for? Like, you know, I don't know if y'all agree with me or what. Like, what we arguing about? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I do in a relationship. I don't argue. I try to work through things.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's head back over here. Okay, if you want to go ahead and answer our question.
Well, I come from a large family, a lot of sisters, so I always had to sit back and listen and get their perspective on things, and just the work background that I take on requires for me to kind of really listen, and I like to put myself in other people's shoes to better understand where they're coming from. So I think that's how I would position that first, just to kind of understand where she's coming from, and then I could get a better perspective on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and our last guy.
I would have to say we got to talk it out. Like, I don't like to go to sleep angry. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if we're in a relationship. So it's got to be some communication. We got to talk, you know, and make it an even playing ground. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just something like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Time to pop a balloon.
Alrighty. Okay. Sorry.
Okay. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
So I didn't pop my balloon because she seemed like a person that was really looking for a match and a person that's really looking for some understanding and some guidance, you know.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. You see the way this guy is dressed, yeah? He just like look like someone's auntie, bruv. Like with this green turtleneck, long sleeve sweater, and the way he's got his chains. And like I don't know, he just looks like someone's auntie, bruv. That's the vibe, bruv. And he's got a big forehead as well, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bruv. Like, get me? Like, me, I got a big forehead, but it's not as big as his, bro. Like, no way, bro.
So I didn't pop my balloon because she seemed like a woman that's, you know, like, we out here looking for love. She seemed like she needs some guidance. But, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, no, seriously, because she's here. She's here, so she obviously looking for some guidance, but, you know, she can't recognize the prize.
But you're here as well, though. What are you talking about, bro? You're talking about she's here looking for guidance. That's why she's here. But, bro, you must be looking for guidance as well because you're here as well. What are you talking about?
You know, so obviously she make a lot of bad decisions. How many kids do you have?
I'm done, Arlette.
How many kids do you have?
I'm not here to answer.
So why'd you
This guy's going in. This guy is not happy, bro. That's like, no, you need guidance. How many kids do you have? Like, what? No, I've had enough. How many kids do you have, though? Bruh, this guy's not having it, bro.
pop his balloon?
For this exact reason.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Because he went right to sexual, opposed to how do you communicate and, you know, so.
Well, intimacy is the most important thing in a relationship because if you can't intimately satisfy your woman, then she gonna go around the corner or next door, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't all about sex, though. Relationships is definitely 100% not about sex, so you missed that, though. But you missed the part where I articulated in everything else that I said.
Hold on. You said that physical is important. Then you said it's not about sex. Which one is it, bro?
What are you talking about, you idiot?
Which one is it, bro? Like, this guy is trying to be, I don't know, he's trying to be funny, smooth, trying to get a moment, bro, like, but nah.
See it. So maybe it's some guidance that's missing in your life. Maybe, I don't know, maybe your upbringing is different than mine.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Let's head back.
This guy's a joker, fam. What is going on here?
All right, so we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. How would you plan a first date for your lady?
Okay. How would you plan a first date?
I guess with the first date, first of all, I'm gonna learn a lot about you before we step out. And then that's gonna give us, if we're doing a lot of laughing, and I love comedy clubs, I love activities, I like just doing things that's more active. And if I feel that you have more of a laid back personality, I think I get a chance to know you a little bit better. Maybe you sit down and just, you know, grab a nice bite to eat and sit down and probe a little bit more. So that's probably how I do my first date. It's kind of like on our chemistry. And then I kind of make that decision based upon how we both feel with our energy, where we headed next. So,
okay, thank you.
Okay, and over here.
First date. It would have to be like where we at. Like that's something like chemistry wise that I would pick up. Like I'm really like fine on finding out what you like. You get what I'm saying? So it'll probably be.
Why is it always all about what this woman likes, bro? What about what you like, brother? See, this is the difference between somebody like me and someone like this guy and the rest of these guys on this lineup, bro. Like, it's not all about the woman, bro. If we're going out on a date, that means we're going out together. So I'm not going to go and do or go somewhere that only she's going to like and I'm going to be bored or I'm just tolerating it because of her. No, it's got to be something we mutually have interest in or we can mutually gain something from. Like, this is where a lot of these guys go wrong from the very beginning in these relationships. They start off terribly by basically just running behind the woman. What do you like, my queen? What do you like, my goddess? What do you like? I'm just here to serve you. No, bruv. First date, we're planning, or whatever you like. That's some lame crap.
Yeah, more like how we vibe, like what I listen to, what I pick up, what I see that you know, interested in. And then we go from there. Like if you're a foodie, we're gonna go food, you know. If you're more intimate and just want to take a walk in the park, maybe that, you know.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll take a girl to the gym, fam. That's what I'll take a girl to the gym. Why? Because I like working out. And the kind of girls that I like work out as well. There you go. Or at least they look like they work out. Did you get it?
Guys, any questions for her?
You got kids?
Yes, I have one.
You have one kid?
Yes.
Oh, so you did have a kid. So the guy was actually right to ask you that.
Okay. Your profession is?
Licensed esthetician. I do facials, skincare waxings, and I'm in school.
I might have to pop on that.
Okay, that's fine.
No, because I'm a barber.
Oh, okay.
I'm a barber. So, like, I know, our schedules is going to, like, collide. And then I just know the profession and the industry, you know, you got a little bit too much emotion for me. I'm looking for a little bit something, you know, more executive.
Okay.
But no, you're beautiful, though.
Thank you.
And I didn't think I would say that either, but, like, just, you know, to women that I pop on, but you beautiful. No, for real.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, is he some?
Yeah, I mean, she's okay. Like, I think you're gassing her up a bit. I think she's okay looking. But again, I think her shape, again, what she's wearing, yeah, you can't really tell what kind of body type she is. Like, and I just don't think that, yeah, it's not all that, bro. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, that's your type.
Yes, he is. He actually dressed really nice. He's handsome. He's
Thank
groomed
you.
well. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
that.
Any questions over here?
Where do you live?
I live in LA.
You live in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where are you?
I'm in Charlotte. Yeah.
Okay.
Charlotte, between Charlotte and New York.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's your only question?
Actually, we have, what's the question? Where do you live? What is your way of communication? What's your strength as far as communicating is concerned?
It's really open. If I feel like our energies are not matching, or if I feel that you're more down than usual, then I'm going to ask you, like, hey, what's up? Maybe I need to do something that you may like. Mm-hmm. Mind you, my way of love is food. So maybe over dinner, we talk about it, like, hey, did I miss something? Yeah. Like, what's going on?
A lot of people eat too much food, bruv. That's what I would say. I think people eat too much food. There's too many food addicts out there, and then the result of that is, you know, they don't look their best.
Love food. I'm a foodie. As far as like confrontations, how do you actually deal with them? Because I did notice that you kind of shut down a little bit when you were having an interaction, and you just kind of like shut them out. Like, even though it may have been kind of off with that question per se, but the shutdown was kind of more like, you know, like, nah, I'm just. So how do you deal with confrontation?
Well, if it's with someone that I love, then I will get to the root of the problem. Mm-hmm. But if it's a stranger, I'm not going to engage.
What about in dating? If you don't love them, but you're just like in a dating phase?
Well, I feel like dating is to get to a point of getting together. The long goal or the end goal is marriage. Mm-hmm. So that's something that I will work towards and try to figure out. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful thing. I think with me, I'm really big on communication. I really express that. And I think that interaction kind of really had me open my eyes as far as just like the shut off point. I was curious to see how you would manage that situation there. You know, I think that you're really a strong mother and a strong person. But that
brother, you don't know her, bruv. You talking about she's a strong mother and a strong person because of a little interaction we had with that other guy. What you talking about, man? You are simping. Keep quiet.
Thing right there. I think I may want to hold tight on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Are you popping or? Oh, okay. Go ahead. Okay.
Brother, you said all of that stuff to pop the balloon, bro. Like, just pop the balloon, bro. I didn't like how you was talking with the other guy, and that's it, bro. Like, what, bruh. Man was doing all the, oh, you're a strong mother and you're a strong woman and blah, blah, blah. But let me pop the balloon on you, though. What, like, bruh, come on, man.
All right. So is he someone that is your type?
No.
No. Okay. Then why not?
And he wasn't even her type anyway. After all. What is going on here? He wasn't even her type.
I don't. The outfit is too much for me. I like a laid back type of casual attire.
See?
Thank you.
Okay.
I told you what you was wearing was too loud. I told you, bro. You got big Gucci on and leather pants on, bro. Why? At your age.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped. But we do thank you so much for coming on. Give it up for her, guys. Thank you.